Hey, good Monday morning, everyone. Hope you had a good weekend, and we're getting set to wrap up September and head into the month of October today. It is going to be quite a start to the week with the kind of heat we have coming for tomorrow and even on Wednesday as well. In the meantime, it actually rained last night. You may have heard this in the middle of the night last night. We had some rumbles of thunder in some spots. This rain is associated with a warm front that is pushing across the region very slowly. This warm front will trudge north today. It won't get quite as warm today as I thought it would when I last worked on Friday, but it'll still be warmer than it was yesterday. We'll still probably get to 80 or so in a lot of spots, but this warm front's going to be kind of it's struggling a little bit to come far enough north to send us into the mid 80s like it looked like it would a few days ago. In the meantime, legit rain overnight last night. Some of these totals, the most rain we've seen in a couple of weeks in a lot of places. I had almost a half an inch at my place in Boardman. Similar numbers in Latonia, Canfield, heading over to Columbiana and up to downtown Youngstown as well. Amounts were lower from I-80 on north, and actually south of I-80, the driest areas in the last couple of months. So this was welcomed and needed rain. That is for sure. All right, so let's talk about the rest of the day. If you have plans that involve the outdoors today, you want to know, hey, is it going to keep raining for a lot of the day? And the answer to that is no. These showers are going to fade away by midday. Our high-res model here shows the risk of some wet weather sticking around through about lunchtime. This is noon right here. By 1, 2 o'clock, there might be some leftover drizzle or a sprinkle or two. Should not be a big deal. And then I think we're dry for the rest of the day. So definitely the highest risk of impactful wet weather will be over the next few hours this morning. Then a drying trend for this afternoon, a warming trend as well. Speaking of warm, these are the high temperatures for tomorrow. This is the National Weather Service forecast, and generally I think their numbers are in good shape here. We'll make it into the upper 80s tomorrow, flirting with 90. Now, tomorrow is October 1st. If we get to 89 or higher, it'll be the all-time record high temperature for any date in the month of October. The daily record high tomorrow doesn't stand a chance, I don't think. It's 86, 85, 86. We'll eclipse that pretty easily. No doubt we'll set a daily record tomorrow. The all-time October record will be in jeopardy as well. That all-time record 88, so we just have to get to 89, and that's the current forecast. It's very rare to get this warm at this time of the year, that is for sure. Look at all the records that are likely to fall tomorrow. Everywhere where you see a circle, that's where record high temperatures are in jeopardy tomorrow. Every climate station in the state of Ohio is likely to tie or break a record tomorrow afternoon. And Wednesday looks just about as warm. Now, as far as rain goes the rest of the week, I think we're dry tomorrow. We're dry. This is Tuesday right here. I'm going to skip through to Wednesday. I think we're dry this day as well, as our warm front is off to the north. Our cold front is still well off to the west. Now, the biggest change overall this week compared to when I last worked a few days ago is the timing of the cold front later this week. It looked like that front would come through early Thursday, and we would see a big cool down starting on Thursday. Now it looks like the front's about 12 hours slower, so Thursday is likely to be one last really warm day. Might even get into the 80s on Thursday because the front doesn't come through until late in the day. Then the front rolls through right around maybe 5, 6, 7 o'clock Thursday evening. Here's the front right here. And behind it, here's fall. Fall is finally going to get underway behind this front for Thursday night and heading into Friday. Here's a look at some model temperatures for the next couple of weeks. Look at this change. I think we have a chance of seeing 80 or so Thursday, but Friday we may see temperatures not escape the 50s. And then Friday night into Saturday morning, this particular model number has 43, but I'm not going to be surprised if we have some 30s showing up Friday night and Saturday morning. There's going to be, at this point, a low-end risk of some frost, I think, Saturday morning. I don't think it's a huge risk at this point, and I doubt it's hugely impactful or a real thick frost, but keep this in mind this week. Something we may be talking about is the possibility that if you want things to survive a little while longer into October, as far as plants go, you may need to cover or bring in Friday night, Saturday morning. But yeah, here's legit fall. I mean, no more 80s as we go into mid-October. Finally, fall is going to kick in over the next couple of weeks. We just have to get through some mighty toasty temperatures, making some people pretty unhappy. Some people like summer hanging on this long, but a lot of people are kind of fed up with the warmth, and I've heard from some teachers who don't have air conditioning in their classroom, and it's like, hey, it's late September, it's going into October. Enough is enough with the heat, and enough will finally be enough late this week. All right, I'll see you tonight on 21 News at 6 and 11. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday, and thank you for watching.